Republican leaders are trying to develop a plan to deal with all of the money coming into the state from the federal COVID package. CBS 2's Scott Logan tells us one option may be to put the legislature on pause for a month while they figure things out.
At the state capitol, lawmakers are working on how to deal with the big influx of federal money from the $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief package. Senate President Pro Tem Chuck Winder says the responsibility is enormous.
We've got to figure out what the requirements are on it. We've got to get money out to the cities, the counties, and to the universities. And so it's an important bill. We don't know exactly what all the restrictions might be on it.
The state will be getting some $1 billion in discretionary spending alone, according to the Division of Financial Management. That's in addition to millions and millions of federal dollars for capital projects and education, plus over $2 billion in stimulus checks to Idahoans. So, Senator, then, is this going to extend the session as you try to figure all of this out?
It likely will in one way or another, and there is some discussion about, staying an additional week or perhaps recessing or adjourning for a month to 6 weeks, and then once we know maybe more about what the sideboards are, to actually come back and take care of appropriating the money at that time.
And Senator Winder says the legislature wants to be in session for this, unlike during the initial phases of the pandemic when Governor Little called all the shots, much to the discontent of many lawmakers.
It would be under the jurisdiction of the legislature. It would be properly planned for and appropriated by the legislature.
Scott Logan, CBS 2 News.
Now, Republican governors nationwide, including Brad Little, don't like this huge federal bailout. They argue the economy is already recovering and it will all eventually be put on the backs of taxpayers to repay it. Still, Governor Little says he will push for Idaho's share of the money to be put into long-range investments in education, broadband, and water infrastructure.